everyone, this is Susan at EVPL Red Bank, and today I'd like to show you how to make a pop-up Father's Day card. Everyone knows how to make regular cards, so I thought this one might be a little bit more fun. So what you're going to need is glue, a pen, either a printer or something to draw with, some scissors, and then construction and regular computer paper. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take both pieces of paper and you're going to fold them short ends together, and you are going to cut along that edge, and then you're going to fold it this way. And you're going to do it with both of these, and you're going to end up with something a little like this. And then what you're going to do from there is you're going to take another piece of computer paper, and you're going to cut something that's a little bit smaller than half of your construction paper. Okay, and so from there, I worked a little bit ahead, but from there you're going to take your two pieces of computer paper, and on the smaller one you're going to do some kind of design that says Happy Father's Day. I did mine with a baseball because it was already red. Thought that might look nice, and then it's also a little bit on brand with today's theme. And so with the bigger piece, you're going to open it up and you are going to make a little bit of a crowd. And if you want to put a part of a baseball diamond here, I put home plate here. That might be a good way to do that also. Now, if you have a printer, I would recommend printing out pictures and gluing them on. But if you don't have access to that, I would recommend draw 3 lines. I used green, and then just putting a lot of dots in there to be the different people in the crowd's like t-shirts. And that works just as well. And so once you've done that, I would also recommend making a couple of little pieces. I made a little bit of a home plate to go with this, but that's not necessary. And then I also made a little pennant that says Team Dad. And then you could also make a foam finger that says number 1. You could also make a megaphone or any other kind of sports cheering merchandise. So what you're going to do once you have your design on here is you're going to close it, and you're going to make a couple slits here and here, because those are going to be areas that won't be affected by the center part. So let me grab my scissors, and you want to make maybe about 1 inch or so, and then about 1 centimeter apart. And you want to be real careful, try and make sure that they match. And then what I recommend doing is folding them up a little bit and then folding them back down just so they're a little easier to maneuver. And then when you open up your card, you're going to have these 2 sections here, and you would just fold it like this so it comes out, and that's going to be the basis for your pop-up. And so what you would do then, make sure that you have these out a little bit. You can even fold it down this way if that helps. It should pop up like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your handy dandy glue stick, and you're going to glue on the back of your shapes. Make sure you get a good coating there. And you're going to put them alongside the bottom part of your pop-up. And just give it enough that it's not coming over the side here, but it's not necessarily touching the bottom here either, so that way it can fold down whenever it gets there. And I'm going to do that with my other shape. And just kind of toss that on here. That's a little bit harder with the pennant because it is at an angle, but that should be good to go. And then whenever you'd have it, it would be a pop-up. And then just for a little extra razzle-dazzle, I'm going to glue the home plate on, but you don't have to do this step. This is just something I think looks nice. All right. And that would be your pop-up. And what you do from there is you're going to set everything aside and open up your main card. And remembering which side is the top, that's this side, you are going to put some glue on both sides and glue it to the inside of your construction paper. Make sure you get a good coating along the corners because that's where it's most likely to try and turn up. Now, once you've got both sides, make sure to close it and to press down pretty hard just to get everything good to go. And with a glue stick, it's going to dry pretty quick, but you might want to wait a little bit longer than I am. And so as you remember, this side is the top, because that's where that's coming from. And so we are going to take the bottom of our front part of the card, and we're going to add some glue and just kind of throw that on the front. Make sure to place it evenly. And then if you want to use your thumbnail to get rid of the air bubbles, that's always a good idea. And what should be, when you finish, unless it sticks, yeah, is a nice pop-up card. And what I'd recommend is if you want to put a nice little message here, you can write something like, "Thanks for always cheering me on." All right, I hope you like this. Thank you for watching. If you do make this, make sure to share it with us on social media and follow us on social media. It's EVPL Library with 1 L across all platforms. We hope you're safe and well, and you have a great day. Goodbye.